just a follow on from my previous video. Just remember this. When we all got together and pushed back against the government regarding the misinformation bill, and that didn't happen, this happened straight after. So the government had no intentions of listening to the public and the people when they said they didn't want to be controlled. They didn't want to be censored. We don't want to have to prove our ID. We don't want our information gatekept by the government. That's for sure. What did the government do? They went straight and introduced the under 16 social media ban as a side door in to do exactly the same thing. Another example of it would be The Voice. Federally, everyone said no, but in our state here in Victoria, they're doing it anyway. Because do they care that the people have said no? Not really. They just introduced it in another guise because it had been going on for years and there's no way it's going to be stopped now. Even if the majority of the population don't want it and think that it's wrong. And another thing that actually the Aboriginals need to think about is why? Why do you think this government's pushing so hard for a treaty? For you? Do you really think the government's on your side? Or do you think there's something else behind their benevolence towards you right now? I would be questioning it. I wouldn't sign anything with this current government. They never do what they say they're going to do. They lie straight to your face. They've spent over $300 million going to everybody, following these procedures, setting up committees to try and get this thing to happen. And you have to question why. Why? That $300 million could have gone directly to the Aboriginals to make their lives better. But did it? No. I think people have to actually stop and think about what this government is doing. They're naming everything. Anytime they want to push a new idea, they name it something else than what it really is. They name it whatever is palpable for the population to accept, and they pass it anyway. I don't know who voted these people in, but you were wrong. You were wrong. And now your vote is pushing us along into an era of total control and censorship by this government. They're not in it for you. They don't care about you. All they want is the control. Once the mechanisms are in place, it's going to be very hard to remove them again without removing or dismantling the whole system. Those of you who thought, oh, I'm just going to vote for Labor because, they give me money. When we get to the situation where all of this stuff has been implemented and your life is being totally controlled and censored by these people, you're going to be sorry then, but you're dragging the rest of us down there with you.